What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj and Tay will be here. Today we are with Stargirl, Season 3, Episode 4, Frenemies, Chapter 4, The Evidence. So they're about to find something, obviously, that links somebody to these crimes. Starman was just literally lifted up and slammed down to the ground. He decided to go without the staff to try to play by the rules. And that's the one time he really shouldn't play by the rules. He's been so cautious, overly cautious and overreacting that the time he needed to be, he wasn't. So that's not good. So hopefully he's not dead. If he is, I'm sure he'll find his way back to life, like he miraculously did before. But yeah, we're gonna see what they got for us this episode. They're doing some sort of break next week. I don't know why they're doing that when they've had so much time with the show, but no new Stargirl next week, y'all, in case y'all didn't know that. But yeah, so that being said, though, let's get into this episode. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon.
It's all.
It takes time, Cameron, to control it, but you will.
Jag signet fara det fallen en annan det för life.
Ja, Signe Barnett bort. Så fienden en vara kan lida.
You gotta watch out for these two. They're as old as evil itself. And they prepping up their grandson to be evil too. Like, who is their enemies? Is they still alive? Like, the JSA, their version of JSA is gone, so what other enemies you really got? Oh, unless they're talking about Courtney and them because they're mad that their grandson, or is that their son? His dad died. Oh yeah. They might want to avenge him. That was their son. Yeah. So they probably want, I guess, revenge for him, but.
Are you serious right now?
Right?
Like, what? No. First of all, why are you in your bed with outside clothes on?
Yeah, she sleeps really weird.
Yeah.
In a jacket and shoes, hair done, not wrapped up.
How she keep it? She curly. Let's keep that bitch.
Maybe she do that so she's ready for whatever happens at any given moment.
What are we doing here? Hello?
Like, look. How did it know? I wonder.
There are large contusions across his body and on his back, an unusual puncture wound.
Like the one that went through the gambler's heart?
What was it from?
I don't know for sure.
I don't think the police will blame this on a freak tornado.
I reported his injuries as consistent with a hit and run. That's good, right?
You did your part. Guess it's a good thing best parents do
Now
know.
the police will be looking for a driver.
They're not very good at their job anyway. They ain't show up when the supermarket got
What
tore
should
up.
I have said?
He hit a tree. That worked for me before.
Don't worry, we'll take care of it.
James and I got so caught up in the adventure of it all. So proud of Beth for becoming Dr. Midnight. But there's a cost to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes there is, yeah.
I'm gonna go call her.
Okay.
Why would he go out there alone?
Because he's Sylvester. It's just how he does things.
But without the staff?
It wasn't his turn to be Starman. He was trying to do the right thing.
This isn't about who killed the gambler anymore, Yolanda. It's about who almost killed Starman.
Do you think they're targeting the rest of us now? Maybe it's an old JSA enemy like Eclipso. Yolanda, I gotta go.
Okay, bye.
Who were you just talking to this late?
It was Maria. She was asking if I could work a shift tomorrow night.
It's a school night, Yolanda.
I know, but it'll only be for a few hours. Please?
I would have never let you take that job back if your father hadn't lost his. Puesto que les has dicho a todos.
No es asunto de nadie, Ma.
Tips go to your college fund.
I know.
Keep your room clean. We have a realtor coming over tomorrow.
Okay, Mom.
They moving? She ain't mentioned that. Bag of cash. No? Lounge cap. She don't want to give it up. That's might be what moving means. Wonder. I mean, obviously Dad lost his job, so they're like, we gotta go somewhere else.
Sylvester? You were attacked.
Yeah, kid. I don't remember.
Who did it?
I don't know. Didn't see him
Well, they purposely
coming or going. Nothing like ambush to make you feel like a rookie. I can now confirm personally that, yes, our killer is, in fact, very strong.
What were you doing at the trailer park?
Once the leads had dried up, I went out looking for new clues. And I figured criminal always comes back to the scene of the crime.
And they sure did.
Just didn't think it would be that very moment.
Why didn't you take the staff?
Deal's the deal, kid.
We have to rethink our agreement.
Getting jumped like that, I should be rethinking a lot of things.
If I'm not around and you need the staff, next time take it. We're gonna find out who did this.
I called someone who can hopefully help with that.
Dr. Midnight?
Hello, Sylvester. What's up, Doc? It's good to see you again, old friend.
You know, how they got a camera in this room? How they know he was gonna be in this room? Do they do anything else? Do they take a pee break? Do they get lunch? Like, who is this?
No.
I need to know the goal, the overall plan. But if anybody gonna figure it out, it's Mr. Midnight. Now let me put some respect on his name, Dr. Midnight. Hopefully he brings his owl. I want to see what that thing can do. They've been teasing it since the first season. Let me see what the owl can do. Maybe Beth will give him his old suit back, and then she can get her new one, and they can team up. I want him to show her some ropes. Like, I need her to learn how to be, how to combat in the field. Like, Courtney has Starman to teach her. Obviously, Wildcat's not around, nor Our Man, but he is, so he needs to teach Beth some stuff while he's here. That's going to be a really missed opportunity if the writers don't take that this episode and have Beth do something with him. I mean, you got to sometimes be more than smart. Even Felicity and Arrow started fighting eventually. Trying to, anyway. She at least knew how to defend herself.
30-second scenes.
Yeah, she had some quick ones, but I mean, when somebody showed up, I remember there was literally one episode she found a metahuman off in the Arrow Cave and won. So you can't tell me that Beth can't do something. Yeah, so even Iris be out there kicking butt, and she don't even got powers. So
Your wounds. I don't understand it, but it's astounding. You're healing remarkably fast. I think I finally understand how you came back to the land of the living. Enlighten me. That's exactly what I think the staff did, Sylvester. It imbued you with its cosmic energy when you died. I'm guessing that energy is what healed you over the years while you were in some kind of stasis. Even now, I theorize long-term exposure to the staff has altered your physiology. Like Alan's daughter, who was imbued with the power of his ring. Jenny became a living lantern. So, you're saying I'm a living cosmic staff? Not quite. Your body is processing the energy from the staff. absorbing it, not generating it like
That
Alan's
happened
daughter.
to Courtney too.
Oh. Hey, how's your son?
Stanley keeps Myra and me on our toes. Along with the clinic, I'm plenty busy.
You don't miss being Dr. Midnight?
I've gotten more satisfaction from passing my mantle on to Beth Chapel. To the next generation. Under Pat's mentorship, they are in good hands.
I haven't passed mine on. So much as passed it back and forth. But I'm glad you're happy, Doc. Especially after everything.
You've been through a lot, too. Are you happy, Sylvester?
No.
Anything, Beth?
Nope. Nothing. Like, at all. There isn't a single strand or drop of blood. As if someone wiped it clean since Sylvester was here.
Because someone probably did. Hey, whoever did this isn't stupid.
Whoever meaning you?
If it were me, I wouldn't have let Sylvester live. Just being honest.
I've got something. A single skin cell. It's got the goggles all worked up. I guess I almost missed it. It doesn't belong to Starman.
Then it belongs to whoever attacked him.
Well, how are we supposed to figure that out? I mean, in order to test somebody's DNA, you got to get a sample of somebody else's DNA to match it against. Unless it's already logged into a system. So unless they're a prior criminal who's been convicted and DNA tested, it's not really going to help us.
Yeah. Guess we gotta go around Blue Valley getting people's fingerprints.
It's not going to be a common folk, though. It ain't going to be anybody out in the open and sitting down getting coffee. It's going to be somebody in the basement watching TVs. You got to watch out for them folks in the basement on the TVs.
No,
They'd be having the most to say, I'm just saying.
I was coughing because of this ice cream.
Oh.
We restocked your fridge.
Oh, with what?
Juice. Yeah. Dr. McNider said stay away from alcohol.
Stay keeps getting better.
Courtney and the others are out looking for your attacker.
Oh, great. So the kids are cleaning up my mess.
There's no mess here, Sylvester, all right?
Like, I've never been ambushed in all my years. And I come to this little town and
Get my ass kicked. You gotta remember that Blue Valley, it ain't like every other community.
Courtney was doing well here. And I'd come along and make her share the staff instead of doing the dignified thing, which is moving on. Like McNider. McNider's a doctor.
I mean,
He's got a wife,
you
a
died
kid.
and you just came back.
Me? I don't have a career
Yeah, we know.
or family.
Listen,
Should
you've chosen to spend your life
figure out something.
protecting other people. Not everyone would make that choice, right?
Then what about?
Sorry.
I don't know if I should even be Starman anymore.
The DNA, it's not human or identifiable.
I seem to recall a result like this once before. One of Pat's old enemies. One of ours.
Who?
Mr. Bones.
Beth. It's Cindy's father.
What?
Dragon King.
He died, though.
Anybody can die. Come back.
Shiv killed him. Yeah, I mean, I know. I guess that would make sense because it's a creature, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's technically a dragon. Like, didn't he lift his mask up once or something happened? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think people froze. It was kind of like Deuce from Monster High. When people.
I wouldn't know nothing about that.
was on.
But Maybe.
You remember that Barbie doll I had with the snakes? As hair?
No, I don't know anything from that. That was your thing. But how is he like invisible or something? Like, how do you not see a dragon coming? What is his abilities? I gotta look it up because I'm about to look
Don't
it up.
spoil it.
Hey, spoiler, he already been on the show. I want to know what he can do. They already done told us. He's such a D-level villain that he don't even got his own Wikipedia page. So I guess apparently one of his abilities is, it's like a special, it's called occultism, something that gives him like greater knowledge of basically magic abilities. So basically it says he has magical or hidden wisdom, and they can evoke this magic power to use spiritual tactics. So, I don't know, is that maybe why he's invisible? Because he's like fighting from the grave or something?
Maybe, like he's controlling a body from somewhere else.
Yeah, like he's dead, but his spirit, because of his magical abilities, he was able to kind of live on, and he's attacking them that way. That's why they can't see him. But then there's also the person that's watching in the basement.
Motives, like, I don't know.
Like it says he's really smart, but his only other powers, it says, are science and hand-to-hand combat. So the only thing that explains it is the occultism, his hidden knowledge, and the fact that he's an actual dragon. So, because they showed his face before. So, we'll have to see. He may be one of the attackers, but there's more than one thing, I think, behind this. But this will be interesting. Because they didn't, Shiv couldn't access his files, so I wonder what's in there. If she would have just told the team, I mean, now she can't do it because she looks sus, but if she would have told them, they probably could have got into it with Chuck.
What if she's working with him? She would never do that.
She literally just did last year.
I never told you everything that happened in the Shadowlands. I could see Cindy's childhood. She was his lab rat, a lifetime full of abuse. And now she's finally free. She would never work with him again.
If Dragon King is still alive, maybe he came back to Blue Valley for her.
I want that to
Has anyone seen Cindy today?
No.
She's in her dungeon.
She probably found out the same thing.
They're gonna go to her house and look at the basement.
What's wrong with her arm? She been trying them codes too much.
Remember, she was drinking something. She's been experimenting, but I don't know what she's trying to do. I think she's been trying to replicate an experiment her father did. She better be careful. She might end up a dragon. Oh. Listen, I'm telling you, she might turn into a dragon. But I don't understand why she's doing all this. Unless something was happening to her and she's trying to save her.
Dragon King? It all makes sense.
Cindy Barman's dead? The guy with the reptile skin and the big sharp teeth?
You put a poster over it.
I never saw him, but it's gotta be an exaggeration, right? He could still be in the tunnels. We should check.
No. I'm not going down there.
I wouldn't either.
This is our chance to finally solve this mystery before school gets out and before Courtney and the others do.
No.
Since when has this been a competition?
Since no one takes us seriously, Chiquine. I say we ditch PE and we go for strike.
I thought your dad had the keys.
Yeah, but you could wish for him.
Why would you wish for it here?
I wonder which keys it is.
What?
Ain't nobody asking no questions.
How did I just get up and walk away like... I think
Blue Valley needs this park.
First of
With
all, our
more
door just
families than
exploded
ever
after there was some peak
making
energy
our
and 2
town
kids
their
fell
home,
out.
they need a safe place to take
Nobody
their
asked
children.
questions.
I got you a gift for helping me out so much this week. You really didn't have to. Honestly, I didn't. Oh, whoa. I made it myself. You did. To show you how much I care. Whoa, really, it's beautiful.
Thanks.
Diane ain't much of a living boy.
Oh, no, I say Diane ain't much of a living boy.
Okay, so what do I say?
Oh, you don't say anything. You just look scared like him.
Oh, so You're Clint and I'm this other guy?
The guy's about to get shot. Oh, here we go.
See, he's going back
Yeah,
to
this isn't necessary.
You're the...
You can just ride on.
Knock, knock. Door was open.
No, it was not.
Look, he ready to fight.
I heard what happened. Sucker punch,
Don't
huh?
you see the beard in his hand? Put
Wasn't
your
us.
stats back.
I know. You don't hit that hard.
Yeah, we hit plenty hard. Just take it.
Come on, lag. Really? How I got no signal? I tell you, I hate the CW. Put it on a streaming service.
Anyway.
In the daylight of his bed.
This is ghetto. What is happening? I hate the CW. I really do.
Courtney.
I was about to say, why you got a black eye?
What are you doing?
Grandpa do that? Grandma? Whatever. They seem like nice people.
I'm quitting.
Nice.
Well, nice to it.
Why?
I can't do this anymore. It's time to admit that the artistic side of me is gone.
It's not gone. You love art. You've just been through so much, and if anything's going to help you heal, it's going to be the things that you love.
Courtney, please. You can't help me.
I can't.
You can't.
It's okay.
This art room be getting tore up.
I know this is tired.
This is actually kind of beautiful though.
Let it go. Let it go. He can't hold it back anymore. Yeah.
Oh, you notice none of the commercials ever lag or black out. But I always want to show them. I hate the CW. They need to put this on a streaming service. Like, this is... Like, HBO, even though they're disappearing too, they got some ownership over this. Like, it should stream... Like, it should go right on HBO Max at the same time it airs on the CW. So I could just get rid of this stuff. I don't have this issue with no other show but this and The Flash because it's on this trash channel. We didn't miss like a whole, probably 2 scenes. So if we missed something important,
Let us know, I guess.
I mean, I'll see it in editing when I go to, because I gotta fix it, but it's still irritating.
I kind of want to try a burrito now.
Yeah, let me get on up out of here.
Are you okay? Are you?
You're not scared.
I'm feeling a bunch of stuff.
I'd be like, I'm more cold.
Cameron.
My grandparents call it cryokinesis. My family's had it for generations. They used it to help people. My grandfather and grandmother want me to do the same. To carry on my dad's legacy, and I don't know what that means.
What exactly did they use this power to do again? How exactly?
I know this must sound insane to someone like you.
Cameron. Your father.
His death wasn't an accident. He was killed.
What? How?
They won't tell me. And I know he died trying to help people.
She ain't trying to
This
ruin
is-
his image of his dad, but...
Avoiding you before I could really hurt you, Courtney.
I'm not afraid.
It is dangerous being close to him and you actually know the truth. And they are partially responsible for
Hey, you all right?
what happened to his dad. Your brother did kill him, so...
I think I should leave Starman where he was great in the past.
Yeah.
Once and for all. Since I got here, all I've done is screw up.
Good job.
Hey, sure, you made some mistakes. There have been a few transgressions. I mean, you destroyed the supermarket. You got Courtney to skip school. You tried to murder the Shade, Paula, Crusher.
Okay, Shark.
Right. And don't take this the wrong way. But watching you screw up
I think it's finally helped her understand the importance of balance in her life, you know?
Well, I'm glad I could be a bad example.
Yeah.
You can be a good one, too.
You're welcome.
Courtney and all these kids.
What's this?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot he was so into him.
No, let it go. Let it rest.
Oh, yeah.
Do not put that suit on.
I don't know, Pat. Hey. If I ain't retiring yet, neither are you.
Okay.
You in?
Let's do this.
Okay, not anything he do is kind of on you because he was about to chill out. But hopefully, I mean, he's been through enough to have learned multiple lessons. So let's hope his character will be a little bit better moving forward. And he's not going to make so many mistakes. I mean, it's kind of odd that they basically have to baby him and tell him, like, okay, well, if you're going to go out and do dangerous stuff, you should probably take the staff. Yeah, it's not your turn, but I mean, is it worth dying over? You think I'm going to be mad because...
Like, really, like...
That's not something...
A word's a word.
I mean, I feel like there's... A lot of times there are unspoken rules. Like, obviously, where nobody's going to expect you. Of course, like, if it's my time and I need the staff or I want to use it and do something and you have it, then that might be an issue. But if I'm not using it, and you're about to go do something dangerous, or you got something, or you think you can find something, and you need it to protect yourself, go and do it.
Because first of all, Courtney was asleep, so what's she gonna do? Use it in her sleep? No. Second of all, it's nighttime, so why would you not take it? Plus, it's bright. It's like a flashlight. Third, you say the criminal always returns to the scene. Where's your precaution?
I guess he was just like, it's Blue Valley. I mean, he said it. He's like, I wasn't expecting him to be there at that specific time, but
like,
why
precaution?
not?
Precaution?
I guess he was a bit overconfident, and I mean, he knows how to fight, so I guess he's thinking, well, if this is a regular villain, I could probably handle my own.
Yeah, but like, it just...
Thanks to the staff, I mean, it saved him. I mean, it's been saving him. At least it explained how he came back to life.
Yeah.
I thought there was maybe like some third party involved, and the staff is kind of like a third party, but like I thought it was somebody else, like a villain pulling the strings here, but no, the staff. And that's kind of cool because it'll give Courtney that ability. She doesn't really get hurt too often, but kind of still sad that Dr. Midnight didn't train Beth this episode.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll stick around a little bit longer. I really want her to get some training. It's like the one big thing I want to happen in this series, because I want her to do more, because she has so much potential.
Hi, is Courtney here?
No. We've been calling her.
What's going on?
Beth and Dr. McNider found evidence that Dragon King was the one that attacked you.
What?
We think he's back.
He may be in the tunnels under Blue Valley.
We were gonna check. I'll come.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It better not end on the cliffhanger. I'm gonna be real mad.
Let me suit up.
Have you ever tried using this gift like you do your art?
What do you mean?
You express yourself so beautifully through color and paint. Can you do it through the ice?
It's too dangerous.
Only if you let it be.
How do you know?
Because I know you. And you're sweet and kind and thoughtful. Think of all the love you have for your mom and dad and what they mean to you. Let your gift out feeling that.
I would still stand back.
It's magical.
Thank you.
And the kiss scene. True love's first kiss.
Can we just get to the basement?
It's gonna get there, and then it's gonna end.
The cellar.
It's It's gonna be a cliffhanger, I'm telling you. That's why they put the break there. CW always does dumb shit. That's why I hate it.
Why do you change your outfit?
Yep.
A single skin cell. It's got the goggles all worked up. I guess I almost missed it.
New episodes
now
of
it's alluding going back to her
Wednesday,
doing it.
October 5th.
Sylvester's leading the JSA at the moment.
Real superhero stuff.
Sylvester's great, but
He's a temper.
Whoever did this, they're gonna pay!
He's still acting up.
He's like a baby.
Did he used to act like that? Like, that just doesn't seem like a good leader to me. Something's off.
Who's
about
ever
that.
acting like this? They're gonna pay. Ah!
That's why they're even looking at him like, he got a temper. Like, something's up with this guy. Something's just different
off.
about him. Like, it's like he's there, but he's not there. It's like, I don't know.
He be saying all this.
I try to be
Like,
patient with that character and
I
understand,
learned
but
my lesson. And then you turn around and be like, supermarket, blow it up.
But yeah, he just, it's like he gets a really good speech given to him. You know, he understands it, he absorbs it, he acknowledges it, he apologizes, and then he turns around and just
Says, oh, I forgot.
and does whatever the hell he's gonna do anyway and act up. I don't know. That's why I said something's not right with him. But if he ain't learned by now, he just never is.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cindy now, she, like I figured, she's turning into a dragon. So now they're going back to, they got this skin cell. It's a dragon scale, basically. It's a cell, not a scale. And it appears to be Cindy's and not her dad's. Because we saw her dad die. So, like I said, unless he's doing this from, you know, the spirit grave or whatever, the spiritual realm, then it has to be Cindy and her, because she also has the laptop. So now she must obviously have some incredible strength. I don't know if she's like doing this on purpose. It doesn't, I want to say she's not. Like, I don't know what to
either
say.
when they found her there, when they first seen Gambler dead, she accidentally left that scale there. Or B, it's her 1 minute and Dragon the next.
Yeah, maybe her dad went into her in some way when she killed him. Like, maybe
or his subconscious is planted
his
in her.
spirit or something. Maybe he is taking partial control over her. I mean, he's been experimenting on her forever, so it's like, who knows what he's done. She's an extension of him, and then she's out here creating potions and I'm just calling them potions because I'm thinking of Shrek, but she out here making experiments, drinking them. Her body's like cracking, and now she has dragon scales, so it's like, okay, she's changing, but she's also got this side to her that wants to be in the JSA, that wants to be good, that wants to help, and then she has a side that goes behind their back and tries to get Sylvester to do this and that, and then she has this other side that's in the basement scheming. It's just like,
girl,
what's happening? Like,
her and Sylvester.
I can't figure out if it's deliberate, if she's two separate people at some points. It's just not, between her and her and Starman, they're just not clicking. Like, what's up with these characters? Like, what's going on in their head? Something ain't right. Somebody got to fix it. Fix it, Jesus. Because I just don't know. I mean, I want to just say she did it, but then we also, I just don't understand where this invisible entity is coming from that's just lifting folks up and throwing them. And then there's this person in the basement always watching on the camera.
Because they both can't be
too much. I don't know.
Dragon King.
And like he said, he didn't see it coming or going. He would have seen somebody sneaking up, unless it's an invisible force. So there has to be
invisible bone.
There's a lot of stuff at play here.
How strong are bones?
We're only on episode 4. There's still plenty of mystery to go, but it's like they give us answers, but then we still don't get anywhere with the answers we got. But it's like we're getting closer.
The answers give us more and more questions.
Yeah, it does.
It's like math.
It's what it is. It just gets more complicated as it goes along. So we'll just have to see. The writers are doing a good job. I'm enjoying the season.
They ate. Just, I don't know.
I'm getting tired of the CW and the lagging and the disconnections and the, like, this is the only show, the CW is the only, like, channel that doesn't run their shows all the way through. They just do random breaks for no reason. I just don't understand it. Like, you've had over a year to create this show and you're putting a break in? Why? Just play the show all the way through. Like, that's how you lose audiences. I guarantee.
And it's not you at the moment.
If this show was on HBO Max, it would boom. Like, the ratings would be amazing. Like, it did better on DC Universe is doing here. Like, all the shows dip when they come to here. Like, put them on streaming services. People are more inclined. The CW just has a bad reputation with people in general. So it's like, if you label CW on any of these shows, people are not going to give it a chance. You'll never be able to compete with the other superhero medias. And it's literally just because the names that are behind them. People are going to watch Amazon shows because it has Invincible, it has The Boys, it has a good reputation. You know, you got Disney, they got Marvel is hot right now. So everybody's going to watch all those stuff. You know, even if it's just casually or occasionally, like they're just checking in with it. They're going to do it because it has a good name behind it. The CW has a bad reputation. So people are not going to watch those shows, no matter how good they are, just because we like them. And I think a lot of people sleep on some of these shows, but like Superman and Lois and this, like they sleep on them. And like Batwoman, they slept on those shows because of the name behind it. Now, had these all just been HBO Max originals, they would have had a higher like viewing audience. Mm-hmm. So, and this show is too good for the treatment it gets. Like it's visually amazing. Everything about it is great except the name behind it, CW. Like the commercials, that's irritating. You can just tell the big difference between the first season and on the CW. The first season had longer episodes. It just felt bigger. It's just now it's like they have to the cuts be weird and I don't know. It just has bad energy to me, and that's just my CW rant. I always do at least one a season, probably two. Probably three, because I'm over the CW. I've been dealing with it for over a decade now. I'm tired.
Since 1985.
Since Arrow. That was the first CW show I watched. And it was fine back then because that's how TV was formulated back then. But now, get with the times. Please, get with the times. Even a dang CW app got commercials.
Yeah, I used to use that to like...
But thank you guys for watching, and of course we want to hear what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, Skype page, and phone, right?
And we will see you guys October, I think 5th it was, for more Stargirl.